Next 2 hours, we're going to be revisiting some of the most pivotal moments from this trial. We're also going to be taking your questions live right here on the air. We have a whole panel of guests to answer. But first, let's go to one of the more, let's say, high-profile moments, at least in the final weeks of the trial. And that one happened last week, and that has to do with Kate Moss testifying. The iconic supermodel Kate Moss taking the stand, dispelling sort of rumors, statements that Amber Heard had made that Johnny Depp had pushed her down the stairs when they were dating many years ago in Jamaica. Let's take a listen to her testimony.
Whitney, my sister, all of a sudden put herself in between Johnny and I. She just threw herself like in the line of fire or whatever. She just all of a sudden was there and was trying to get Johnny to stop. Her back was to the staircase, and Johnny swings at her, and I just see my little sister with her back her back to the staircase, and Johnny swings at her, and I don't even wait for any other, I don't hesitate, I don't wait, I just in my head instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him.
Ms. Moss, did there come a time when you, while you and Mr. Depp were a couple, that the two of you took a vacation together to the Golden Eye Resort in Jamaica?
Yes.
What, if anything, happened when you were in Jamaica with Mr. Depp?
We were leaving the room, and Johnny left the room before I did, and there had been a rainstorm, and as I left the room, I slid down the stairs, and I hurt my back.
How did you...
And
I apologize, Ms. Moss. Please continue.
And I screamed because I was because I didn't know what had happened to me, and I was in pain, and he came running back to help me and carried me to my room and got me medical attention.
Did Mr. Depp push you in any way down the stairs?
No.
During the course of your relationship, did he ever push you down any stairs?
No, he never pushed me, kicked me, or threw me down any stairs.
All right, so first you heard some of Amber Heard where she alluded to this incident with Kate Moss, and then you heard Kate Moss herself beamed into the courtroom. Angenette says when she popped up on the screen, a lot of people in the court were like, oh wow, she's really testifying, right?
Yeah, right. It was interesting because we knew likely when Amber Heard said that. We all saw the fist pump from Ben Chu. Johnny Depp picked up on it first, actually. He smiled like, I can't believe she just said that, because it opened the door. Yeah. Kate Moss was not going to testify. Right. Had Amber Heard not, she literally put her hand on the door, twisted the doorknob, and flung it open to bring Kate Moss in to testify. So we were pretty certain it was going to happen, but we didn't find out until a couple of days before. Right. And then that morning we knew she was coming, and they said Kate Moss, and everybody in the courtroom was like,
right.
Kate
Is
Moss,
she coming?
Kate Moss.
No. Beamed
Kate
in.
Moss, yes.
But interesting, for sure. Definitely a key moment. I want to bring in our panel of guests that we have outside of Fairfax with us. Of course, we have Law&Crime's own Linda Kenny-Bodden live in studio with us this hour for the next 2 hours. We have Law&Crime legal analyst Dina Dahl, and we have criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor Marie Pereira. So, Linda, I wanted to start quickly with you as someone who's also been watching this trial so quickly. I mean, what do you think was the impact of Kate Moss's testimony? Obviously, she disproved any rumors that Johnny Depp pushed her down the stairs, but what does that difference really does that make in this defamation case, right? The case isn't about Johnny Depp and Kate Moss.
Well, good morning, Angenette and Stacey. Nice to see you there in the heat. Well, I'm here in New York in the cool weather, but I won't rub that in. Okay, so let's talk about this in reality. This was a real pivotal moment because Amber Heard, when she was first on the stand, said with the sister Whitney, all I could remember was the Kate Moss being pushed down the stairs. Later on, she came back in the rebuttal and I guess would call it sir rebuttal, and said it was a vague rumor trying to walk back on her steps. But this allowed both Ben Chu and Camille Vasquez in their closings, and I'm sure it was sanctioned by the judge because I'm sure there were argument on it behind the scenes, to say that there are no other victims here, right? And you know, we all did an when Kate Moss appeared and when she spoke, how she spoke the word room and all. But there are no other victims here. They didn't come out of the woodwork. There's only a me. There's no me too. And I think that was important, that they could then say that Johnny Depp has never been accused of assaulting, abusing, or somehow destroying by defamation any other woman. And that's the portion of the Kate Moss testimony that became important for the closing theme of Johnny Depp.
All right, Linda, thanks for putting that in context for us. Now it's time to go to some of our live viewer questions, and we thank you all for tuning in and submitting these great questions. The first one comes from the user HYFMF.